Hello everyone, and welcome to a Let's Play series. Just kidding, no, really, seriously, man. So, hello everyone, this is Brennan here from M.A.C.R.P, and if you haven't heard me say that already, you've heard me say it millions of times, so you're probably annoyed by now. So, anyway, it's me, Brennan. Here I am, okay? I'm showing you about Don't Touch the Pressure Plate animation. I'm showing you behind the blocks, or behind the rendered blocks, behind the scenes type thing. Here it is. It's a great, this is the rig I use. It's a great rig. As you can see, the eyebrows are able to be moved. They're mobile. The eyelashes are great. Wait, these are the eyelids, not eyelashes. Eyelids are great for extra little details. This rig is great because it has lots of good details. It has an IK. It is an IK rig, as you can see right here. It has IK constraints, I think. Spline IK. It has this, bone constraint, which is great for animations because it makes it a lot easier. As you can see, when you're doing this, moving the arm, it's great. Just great. It moves the whole entire arm instead of having to move each bone, which is sometimes very annoying. So, this is great. Really great. I already said that a million times. Alright, it's great. Yeah, it's great. Move the leg, the foot, the leg, the knee bone. This is the entire, to move the entire body. This is the elbow. Really great, yeah. So, I didn't show you this. Let me show you. You can open its mouth, open his mouth, move his teeth. Yum. Yeah, there we go. He bit down, he's smiling with his teeth. Nice cheesy smile. He can frown. He can look serious. Close his mouth as well with his lips tight, like that. And there we are. Hide the rig. That is the rig. That's with the rig. I like to hide the rig when I'm showing animations. I'm probably going to show you now. I will show you. I'll hide the rig, and this is what I do when I'm looking to see how the animation, how it looks basically before it's rendered, so that I know everything is good, just to make sure nothing's wrong, nothing looks too weird. I can perfect it and everything. So that's what I do. If you haven't seen this animation, you can check it out right here in this UV image editor window. You will see it right here, a link to click on and check it out. So go ahead and check it out. You'll see it soon, okay? Yeah, probably whenever, the beginning of this video probably. Till now, you'll be able to click on it throughout the video, okay? So, let me show you the animation in the entire animation, if I can. I know that over here somewhere, near 350, 360, somewhere around there is a explosion, I think. Yeah, because he steps on the pressure plate. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. So here it is. I'll show you without the rig and then with the rig. And I'll talk about these camera animations as well. So the camera switches, boom, the bomb starts. As you can see, it's starting to slow down. Very slow, but not bad, actually. The camera starts shaking. It's supposed to be affected by the explosion. That's why I added that effect, and I'll show you how I did that as well, or what I did. There it is. Explodes, and then as you can see, the explosion goes out of view, which is part of my plan to make it look like the camera was affected by the explosion and went out of view and can't see the explosion anymore. So yeah, that's that part of it. I'm going to show you now with the rig. That is what it looks like. All the bones moving. The eyebrows, eyelashes, blinking, everything. There it is. Head moving. Mouth, foot, step, explosion. So yeah, that is the animation. It's a really great rig, and I thank the person who made it. I don't know who it is exactly, but I will find out. I shouldn't just say that I'm going to find out, and then I might need to look on Blend Swap, because I think that's where I found it. I just downloaded it, and so I was looking for a good rig, and I found one, and it was amazing. So, it's just great. So, you can even customize the texture. Go to texture, open an image. This is already packed with the character, so you can move him around, and he won't lose his texture. But if you like to change it, you can just remove the texture and then get a new one and replace it. So yeah, it's great. You can customize it that way. I think any texture will fit. It's just like a Minecraft character. You place your texture and it, except things like hats, I don't think. If you want to make it more realistic, you can add a build your own hat. So yeah, it's great, really great. So now about the cameras. The cameras were all animated by using these things right here in the timeline, as you can see. And they are actually, what are these things? Markers? Yeah, these are markers. If I click on add marker, you can see I just added one at this frame. I need to add one here. Add marker. Yeah, there's a marker. It's hard to see, but that thing is a marker, little triangles. These little triangles. And these are for cameras. I don't know if you use them for anything else, actually. I don't know. I know that you can use them for cameras. You bind the camera to the marker, and you can move the marker anywhere, and then while the animation is playing, you'll switch the camera. And as you can see right here, when the camera switches, whatever camera it switches to, the top triangle thing that's above the camera, right there, that thing, I think that is showing, I'm not sure, I think that's to show, or it was made to show when the camera is active. So what camera is active and when it is active. So you can know exactly when it's active. So like from the start, you'll see this camera is active. Then the next one is triggered. This camera is active right here. Then the next one is active right, where's that camera? It's probably the one above. Yeah, the above view right here. So it sets the camera active in the viewport. So yes, there it is. And the next one, and the next one, and then the one by the foot, I think. No. This one right here. And then, boom. That's when it steps out. Animated. I animated this pressure plate as well. Let's say pressure plate. This is a pressure plate. And this thing right here, you're probably wondering what that is. This thing is it's made for the bomb, the explosion. It's perfect because what I did was add a icosphere and cut it in half. I didn't need to do that, but anyway, see, it's the same, basically the same shape, just scaled up a little bit. So anyway, yes, there it is. There, I cut it in half, and it was a smoke, fire and smoke. I used a fire and smoke for that, and then the domain is set to 100. Smoke fire, the high resolution is 3. So yes, very good. I think that's the part that took the longest to render, actually. Very beginning, the rest of this, it took a little while, actually, well, as well, of course, but, you know, the explosions usually take a long time, naturally, and with everything that is in this animation, it took, I don't remember how long, but it was a long render time. But it was really nice because you can animate everything, put everything together, then just press animation, and there we go. It's great. Just renders, but usually if it takes long, it can be kind of sad, but you know, GPU is always better. Yeah, so, and for the world settings, basically just white background, normal colors besides the horizon color. Ambient occlusion was added fully. Besides, I also added these lamps for the smoke simulation, specifically for that, to light up the scene with a nice, light up that explosion, make it look nice. Alright, let's see. Yeah, that's pretty much it, I think, besides the render settings. 1920 by 1080, that's the resolution. Oops. Anti-aliasing, always 16. Sampled motion blur, that is another thing I used for this. I added motion samples 5, which adds a nice blur effect to everything when the character is moving. And of course AVI raw. I export it as AVI raw, then I put it together. So yeah, that's great. Thanks you guys for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you would like to. I'm not forcing you to. You can if you want to. But I also thank you for subscribing, the people who have subscribed and other people who will subscribe in the future. I am appreciation. No, I am not appreciation. I appreciate that you subscribe. Dankeschön. Dankeschön. I was gonna say gracias. I don't know what else. Something. Spasiba. Just kidding. Whatever that word is. Okay. Sorry. Don't mean to offend you if I did. By not knowing. Okay. Anyway, not knowing the language. No. Okay. So yeah. Another thing I forgot to mention is that you can take my survey in the description, just comment, because I have a question. You know, where would you like to see, like my channel? What kind of content would you like on this channel? Brennan's 3D / B-Shep or whatever, you know, just Brennan's 3D or B-Shep. The original link has Brennan's 3D in it, but I actually meant for it to be B-Shep or B-Shep TV or something like that. But the content right now is all mixed. It's Blender, basically Blender tutorials. I'm going to try to branch out into just tutorials in general, like, let's see, other kind of tutorials like Photoshop, After Effects, other skills that I have learned a few things in that I would like to share, some tips and little things I've learned. Or, well, yeah, that, and let's see, what else, gaming, animations, Blender tutorials, I already said that. Yeah, music, that's what it is. So yeah, lots of confusing things. Just kidding. No, just lots of content. Would you like to see separate channels with different content? Because I don't want to annoy you with all, well, you know, sometimes lots of content can be frustrating or annoying to find other content that you're interested in, like gaming. I might not be able to find all those videos or something. So I'm just asking, would you rather see maybe on this channel tutorials and music, and then on the other channel gaming and tutorials and animations on this channel, and then it's separate channel music and gaming, something like that, separated? Let me know in the comments. Just tell me about it. Just say which one, you know,